Okay, everybody, here's the thing. Me, Evil Cream, and a few others are in a cabin in the middle of the woods in the evergreen forest and competing to scare each other senseless. I'll just play video games. Quiet, Buttons. I bet Scoots case, cause she's a chicken.
Hey, I give Scoots credit. I mean, she's out here with your scary-ass Tails doll.
True. I am quite frightening when I want to be. Alright.
Enough! I say we get this started. Now, the rules are if you scream like a little baby, you have to leave the cabin into the night and try to find your way home through the evergreen forest. However, if you don't scream, you can stay and listen to more stories. I don't know which is scarier, being outside in the evergreen forest at night in this dark, secluded corner, or being here to hear the stories. Anyway, Scootaloo, why don't you start us off, dear?
Defying Applejack. Twilight was ready for her next tribute to Nightmare Moon. She had worked hard to fool Celestia into thinking she was loyal, but she was ready this time. Applejack was often too busy bucking apples to notice life. Twilight realized that Applejack wastes life energy bucking apples when she could be empowering her mind into doing much greater things instead of bucking away end world hunger completely. Twilight also thought the poor trees. They were suffering enough. Trees held all the stories of generations past. It was as if they were a standing library of knowledge. Each one was a library, holding many tales. This could not go on. She could not allow it. Applejack would have to learn her lesson the hard way. Twilight got closer to Applejack and cast a spell, returning once more to the old castle. She tied Applejack up, cast some unicorn magic. Applejack was hanging by her hooves, tied to a tree. Again, Twilight waited at the waking of her next victim. Applejack hung there, and soon she awoke. "What the?" started Applejack as she looked around at where she was. Applejack looked down to see spikes just below her. She shuddered, realizing she was tied to a tree. Applejack looked at herself, noticing she was as red as her brother Big Mac. And soon she realized her mouth, it tasted like apples. She screamed in horror when she realized she was now a pony apple. She cried for help as Twilight came into view. "Twilight, it's good to see you," said Applejack, smiling. Applejack's smile quickly became a look of fear as Nightmare Moon came up behind Twilight with a smirk. "You have done well," said Nightmare Moon to Twilight. Then Twilight, to Applejack's fear, bucked Applejack onto the spikes below. Applejack was as if an apple on a fork now. Juice dripped, staining the ground like juicy blood as Applejack drew one last breath before slipping into nothingness. Twilight flung an apple into the air, tying it to a tree before walking away with Nightmare Moon into the darkness.
That's scary. Tails doll could do better with his eyes closed. time in this recording. We will have to continue on in a part 2. Unless, Vinyl, do you want to contribute something?
Yeah, I think I have one. One time when I was eating an apple, there was a worm in it. And I ate it. I ate half the worm. I'm a murderer. I bet the worm police are looking for me now. Ah!
And there you have it, guys. Vinyl chickened out, so I guess that's it till the next episode. There's a few of us left. See you later, guys. Bye.
Okay, you want to see more from us? Alright, go ahead and click that subscribe button. However, you can check out more content by looking at the following channels: Wolf Duck Studios or Nugstar. And have a good day, guys. Scoots out. We'll see you the next time we're at the cabin, or yeah.